Okie dokie, we're here. So, best part about, you know, no one watching, I can do whatever I want. So, hello, motherfuckers! Welcome to GHP, podcast number 17. And today we still have our usual guys, high score boys. Let's see what they're up to. So, first one, let's start with Cal. Cal, how are you? What you doing?
I'm good. What's up?
What's up?
What's up, everybody? And by everybody, I mean that one guy.
That one guy.
I think we got zero watching people right now. So,
Actually,
yeah.
my sister actually watches us
Really?
religiously. So,
I guess she's our one fan.
yep.
My God.
I've been watching anime.
Yep. Usual anime.
Excuse me.
Anyway,
Usual
what
anime.
would you recommend this season as of what you're watching right now?
Oh, well, I am a big fan of Stadia. So I would actually recommend Hero Sora.
Ah, Hiro Sora.
Probably. Yeah, it's I don't know if you know pros. You guys probably know pros. Get worse and all that stuff. Right? So,
Delinquent shows like Rokudenashi Blues.
Like Cromartie.
basketball. Manga.
Mhm.
It's pretty good. I've been watching that. Stone, Fire Force. You know, various isekai, and probably the one I really want most is High School Prodigy. Number 7 Senpai.
Assorted isekai.
And of course Sword Art Online.
Oh yeah, I haven't started that yet.
Good.
Sword Art Musou, you mean?
Get good. Okay, how about you, Alan? Anything you recommend this
Hi.
season?
Hey, konnichiwa, what's up, everyone? And that one was watching.
Hi Camille.
Oh, Vince, you just called his sister a mother. But no, as far as anime goes, I'm still watching the same stuff. For the one that came out this season. Primarily, kind of like what Cal mentioned. I would also recommend watching Ahiro no Sora because it's at that point where the key players are all
Assembled.
oh,
Avengers
yeah,
assembled.
and they're all kind of like gangsters or like failures, as opposed to as opposed to Slam Dunk where it's just one or two people
Yeah.
that's like badasses and fights and stuff. But yeah, it's getting good. That and of course the remake of I don't want, well, right now it's still kind of like a remake of Cooking Master Boy
Uh-huh.
because I mean they started I think they started at the point where he just finished the exam,
Uh-huh.
and now it is
And
well,
now
it's picking up. It's trying to catch up.
Yep.
The only thing I'm worried about is that it's gonna be like ironically gonna end where the first one ended. And then okay, we're done. We just remade.
that is actually a possibility.
Yeah, it's just 12 episodes, and we're basically seeing everything that we've already seen. So
And then
Yeah.
I'm hoping it doesn't stop where the first one stopped.
yeah,
But
yeah.
anyway,
it'll,
those
it'll
are
stop
two-
before. It'll stop before.
But yeah, so those are two really good animes that I would recommend. As far as games, I don't know, playing Fallen Order
Mhm.
and been playing a lot of Wolsen, which is an action RPG Diablo-like
Mhm.
game, which has been in beta
Mhm.
since I don't know 2016. Full release niya is next year, January next year,
Okay.
hopefully.
Wow.
That's about it.
Okay, about you, pal.
Yo yo. So I've been playing Jedi Fallen Order,
Uh-huh.
so called because you keep falling off ledges.
Okay,
And
okay.
but other than that, it's
He's not
really
wrong.
good. Yes. Like for a Jedi, you fall off.
You fall a
ledges
lot.
Yeah.
Well, technically you're a Padawan, right?
So-
Yes.
So, you know,
So-
you kind of like got promoted because everybody died.
Uh-huh.
Kinda,
I like by default.
yeah, might be
So
wrong, but
that
like,
that so in the Kotaku podcast they were talking about like how difficulty levels in games are mislabeled. So it's like the easy mode is called Padawan, but that's not correct because if you play on easy mode, you're just mowing everybody down. So you're
Uh-huh.
actually a Jedi Master. And hard mode should be called Padawan because you're a Padawan, you don't know anything, and you're having a hard time. Keep falling off ledges and everything. So hard mode should be called Padawan. But anyway, it's actually really good.
We'll
so-
review that later because basically you
Yes.
guys are going to convince me about that game. So,
Okay.
yeah,
What?
yeah.
But yeah, so I've got that,
Mhm.
and I've got well, I'm also trying out this new thing called the Stadia,
Yeah, we'll talk about that as well later.
and what else was I? I was playing something else. That I finished the Outer Worlds like just
Mm.
this week.
Nice, nice.
going the
Um,
clock.
Yeah, yep.
I'll be there soon. Very soon.
And then yeah, and then for anime, what I'd recommend, like the two, well, I have like two favorites this season. Aside from like Fire Force, which is like continuing, which I think is still like of all the shows that are currently showing, Fire Force is probably my favorite.
Yep, yep.
And the other one is the Cautious Hero
Uh huh.
because I really because I believe that Seiya is my spirit and
Mhm.
super uber cautious guy. And the other one is Oresuki
Hmm.
with the greatest anime villain this season, Bench Kun. That evil Bench.
It's no longer Truck-kun, eh?
Oh, Bench Kun. Bench Kun has taken over.
Raccoon is the greatest of all. He's the goat still, I think.
He's the
Yep.
best assassin.
Yeah, but this season, Bench is the up and coming.
He assassinates your psychology, your psychological thoughts.
He attacks you from the inside out.
My God. Okay. As for me, I just got Game Pass recently, so yeah, I'm.
Oh, yeah,
Well,
join
specifically
the
for PC, so I'm playing Outer Worlds and State of Decay. We just finished actually playing
Oh,
State of
yeah.
Decay. And then yeah, I tried out Crackdown 3. In my opinion, specifically, it's not as good as 1, but still fun. So yeah, I'd still play that. And what else is installed? Sea of Thieves. A game that you'll never play alone. You shouldn't play alone.
Yeah,
You're gonna get
Yeah.
bullied, man. You're gonna get bullied online.
I mean, you're all pirates.
Yep.
You're all pirates. I don't know what anyone would expect.
You're gonna get bullied
They
online.
need to watch more One Piece.
Okay, so anyway, main topics right now is anyway, I'll start with Frozen 2. I'll just give my simple review. Then we go straight to Google Stadia. Then the Game Awards, which is really strange nominations in some way. And then you guys convince me how good Jedi Fallen Order is. I'll probably go into Origin. Origin Platinum, I think, is the only time you can get the Fallen Order. So,
Origin.
yeah.
The Origin Access.
Yeah. Origin Access Platinum.
Origin
Or
Ultra Championship Edition.
Champion Edition. Oh yeah, Street Fighter 5 will have a Champion Edition, which I'm still not happy with 5, so yeah. The heck. Anyway,
at least they're still trying.
Yeah.
Not happy with it.
Anyway, let's go straight to the news. Baby Yoda merchandise is on its way. If you guys have been watching The Mandalorian, my God, that third episode. Wow.
And gee, thanks to Twitter, like I've now been spoiled on that Baby Yoda, like because everybody's just posting pictures of it. I'm like, thanks guys.
Anyway, when it comes to that stuff, avoid social media. Turn into a caveman.
Well, what else when I'm gonna do when I'm bored at work?
Play a video game.
Work? How about work?
Yeah.
Oh,
Work? How about work?
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 What at my desk? Are you crazy?
Play Tetris. It will pass the time. Or be like Vegeta. Wait for 3 more hours. Okay, anyway, this is from CNBC. According to them, the merchandise will arrive as early as this Friday. As early as Friday, so today.
Wow.
Probably it will be available through Amazon, Zazzle, Target, Kohl's, Macy, Hot Topic, and Box Lunch.
Well, they
Anyway,
really planned the shit out of that, huh?
Yeah, it's that big.
The
Like
power,
everything.
the power of the Disney Empire.
Yep.
Network.
And
They knew it was gonna sell.
yeah, impossible it won't sell. Anyway, Mandalorian is available on Disney Plus right now. There's a free trial of 7 days if you guys are in the United States, Australia, New Zealand, or the Netherlands. It's available there.
Why the Netherlands?
Uh,
The Netherlands specifically?
Netherlands was their test market. So it launched there first before the United States. For some strange reason, I don't know why, but it's there.
Why not?
It's there.
But
So
must be those windmills.
yeah, the windmills.
Those windmills.
It
Maybe
affects
the
your
Bible.
fate. Windmills of
Buy the
fate.
Florians.
Midichlorians.
I thought because the people there are high.
High altitude.
Yeah,
or
yeah. We'll go with that.
High latitude. High.
no,
There
just
goes all of our European fans.
they're just high because they're really nice. They say hi all the time. Hi. So, yeah.
Yeah, so they're really accepting
Very
and chill.
accepting. Yep. So there. Anyway, if you're not in those places, you can find it in your in your outside those guys selling stuff, or you can download it in certain areas. But
Nowhere to look.
you know where to look. I'm sure these guys already know how to get stuff from the internet, so yeah. So there you go. But anyway, as much as possible, if you can support it, if it does come to your country, yeah, that's all. And just watch Jeff Goldblum show. He's so weird. He's awesome. And Gordon Ramsay's Uncharted is also there. I haven't seen an episode yet, but I don't think it involves shooting and stuff. So
Is he gonna be Nathan Drake or something?
I have no idea. It's Uncharted.
He's gonna be the British woman. That betrayed.
Chloe?
Yeah. No, the old one.
From
The,
three.
the bad guy. Yeah, the bad
Yeah,
girl.
from three.
Bad girl.
The villain. The villain.
Billy,
Yeah,
Billie Eilish.
From the worst Uncharted. Yeah.
Okay, then next on the news, despite controversy, Pokemon Sword and Shield broke Nintendo. Oh, I misspelled Nintendo. Wow,
Wow.
Nintendo sales records. So anyway, this came from Polygon.
What controversy? What
Uh,
controversy?
I have no idea. Dexit, Dexit.
I know people have been complaining about them. I know they basically said that no, you can't catch them all.
Hmm.
Plus, I think this game they did away with the original generations, I think, or something. There's only 100 and whatever Pokemon in this iteration of the game.
Well, considering there's
bullshit.
like 800
800 of them.
plus, yeah, considering there's like 800 plus. Yeah,
Right.
Yep.
So they didn't include like 80% of the Pokemon.
Yep.
Considering that, well, if you think about like the first Pokemon had only like 151, like if you like each succeeding Pokemon game introduced like
Another 100.
another 100 new.
Hmm.
So it's like if you get like 200 or 300 Pokemon in there, it's like that's still a lot.
Hmm. Anyway, it sold 6 million copies of Sword and Shield when they announced Thursday morning. It's a number that's broken their sales records. It's now the fastest selling Switch games of all time, and in the US, more than 2 million copies were sold in the first 2 days after its launch. So,
Yep.
yeah.
That boycott sure is working well.
Yup.
It sure is working well.
Anyway, they did say if you believe in that crap, vote with your wallet. Don't buy it. But
Vote with your wallet. Yep, it's now the best-selling Switch game of all time.
So there you go. Anyway, I'm one of those that did not like the new world and incomplete Pokédex, so I bought it. Good game
Just
so
to
far.
prove a point.
Just to prove a point. This thing will not sell. I'll buy it. Anyway, good game so far. I'm in it for about 3-4 hours, I think, for now. But so far, I'm enjoying it, and love the new open area. But that open area has a lot of high level Pokemons which will cream you up. Really,
It's basically like Dark Souls.
yeah.
So Souls like Pokemon game.
So yeah,
I'll
you
buy
can run away from those because they're gonna beat you up, kick your ass. Okay, so let's go straight to the news. By the way, to the main topics. Anyway, regarding Nintendo, there was a game called Snack World, which was only in Japan for the past few years. It's now showing up in the US or
That's
English version.
level 5 one.
Yep, level 5. And that is great. That is great. So, anyway, let me just give my quick review on Frozen 2. Have you guys seen it yet?
No,
Nope.
not yet.
Not yet?
Nope.
Good. Anyway, I won't say much because anyway, Frozen 2 it's out now on theaters. It's pretty good. I actually liked it. It's more like a Frozen 1 and Frozen 2 were combined to one movie. It actually works. So I recommend watching this one because Frozen 1 was more of Anna's story. This second one was more of Elsa's. And it explains her why she has these magical abilities.
Oh,
That's
So,
cool.
yeah.
oh, now I really
So it's
gotta
an
watch it.
origin story.
Yeah,
Is
so
Olaf still Jar Jar Binks?
yeah, of course.
He's still there.
He's still annoying, but he's there. What can we do?
We cannot watch it.
What? No.
Vote with your wallet.
Vote with your
Vote
wallet.
with your wallet. I got my
Let me
tickets.
watch it. Let
Well,
me-
I'll vote with
let
my
me
wallet.
buy
I got my tickets.
Anyway,
No, I'm getting tickets right now.
yep. So, other than the Elsa origin story, they really dove into the world building on this one, which is really awesome because they really dove into the culture of the people and the history of their kingdom. So,
What was the name? Alderaan and
Alderaan.
Alderaan.
Oh no!
Is that a prequel? Well, you know, it is Disney, you know, so maybe that's the
Uh-huh. Oh, diba?
civilization
A lot of their movies are interconnected.
Yep.
There you go.
yeah.
Spoilers, Alderaan gets blown up.
Anyway, it's Arendelle. Alderaan. Anyway, Arendelle. So it goes into the history up to their grandfather. So it will show some flashbacks and stuff, the history, and yeah, I highly recommend it. It's not perfect. The first one was still better. The music here is still earworms. So after you go into the theater, after you get out of there, you'll be singing one of those songs.
I mean,
Also, they have a Let It Go song.
I mean, the
well,
movie's been out, and
yeah.
I haven't really heard the song yet.
Well, it's in the trailer. One of them, Into the Unknown. So
So as long as it's not like Let It Go, where I keep hearing it. for
oh,
2
you'll
years
hear Let
after
It
that.
Go there. Some form of it.
At least you don't have like a 7-year-old daughter anymore. So
True.
so you're automatically like safe.
So time to make new one.
No.
Anyway, the new songs are kind of good. So it doesn't really stack up to the first one, but I really like the new ones as well. And they're now in my Spotify playlist. So
Wow.
yeah. So there. Anyway, good movie. If you haven't seen it yet, go and watch it. It's on the theaters right now. And there. And if you like Olaf, stay after the credits. If you hate him, you can just leave. Because it's focused on him. So yeah.
Oh boy.
There you go.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
By the way, if you jumble the words, the letters in Arendelle, they form Alderaan.
Yeah.
It's an anagram.
hmm
I ju-
The signs are all there.
I don't want to spoil anything, but yeah, whatever. Okay, so we're done with that one. Now to the juicy part of the
Juicy.
podcast. Someone actually got something called Stadia. It's like
Oh boy.
Oh
you
boy.
know that thing with the controller from that
Oh, boy.
famous company called what do you call it? Yahoo.
Well, it's a small
Yeah.
company, you know. might not have heard of it. It's
Yeah.
called Google.
Oh,
I don't know.
Google. I thought it was
Might- you
Yahoo
might not have
or
heard of it.
Ask Jeeves
Yeah,
or something.
that's a website where you check if you have an internet connection.
Yeah.
And if you see a Tyrannosaurus Rex, you're screwed.
Then you don't.
Okay, so let's hear it from him. How'd you like it, pal?
Mr. Stadia.
Well, let me preface this first with a funny story.
Mhm.
Uh-oh.
Like the the official launch of Stadia was like what was it, 17th
Mhm.
or something, and even though I pre-ordered, I didn't get my code until like 2 days later. and it's like like so what and my controller and the Chromecast, which technically you don't really need them, but you know they're what you paid for. They only arrived like today, so it's like 3 days after the fact.
Wow.
So it's like, what was the point of pre-ordering? You know.
So you
Like,
get it 3 days after it launches.
Yeah, but it's like if you didn't pre-order it and you bought it like you bought the Premier Edition, not the Founders Edition. If you bought the Premier Edition, you would have gotten your welcome code, your invite code like the day itself. So you would have gotten it before I did, and then you would have. If we were looking to reserve the same username, you would have gotten it before I did. So
Hey, Mr. Founder, I got your name.
So you know, I mean, but you know, Google, it's it's kind of new company, pretty small.
Yeah, pretty small indie company, Google.
Yeah, small indie company
They
that
still have to work the kinks out.
Yeah, it's probably their first time launching something like this. Like you gotta give them some kind of slack over that.
It's not like they have like a lot of resources anyway, right?
Yeah, it's like what are they? A big multinational company with lots of subsidiaries?
No,
I
no,
don't think
no.
that's
Nobody
how it
uses
works.
Google. Nobody uses Chrome.
Yeah.
I use Bing. Bing's better.
Bing doesn't kill your RAM.
So, Netscape.
Oh shit.
Netscape.
But in all seriousness, like, well, actually it's not serious, but it's also funny. So I actually got my beta code for xCloud, like 1 day before I got my code for Stadia. so it's like, okay, good old Microsoft came through and like gave me an xCloud, an xCloud beta access code. and honestly, like I have the Stadia app and I have the Xbox, like the xCloud streaming app, and both of them, like the xCloud app feels less like it's in beta than the Stadia app. So it's like the Stadia app feels more beta than the xCloud app, and it's like it's not. It's like, well, okay, like they should probably have released this like Gmail. Like Gmail was in beta for like what 10 years or something. So I feel like Stadia is the same thing. It's gonna be in beta for 10 years. And that's what it feels like. It feels like Gmail when it came out, at least, like it worked. Like you got email, you had really large, like the advantage of Gmail was that you had
You had a
really large
bigger-
storage.
uh-huh.
Yeah, really large storage for your inbox, and it's like part of it was like the appeal of, the interface was really clean when you went on the web, like when you access it through a browser, the interface was really clean.
Yep.
So it was easy to read emails. So basically, those two things were the main reasons you went for Gmail. Like aside from the fact that it was invite only, and it was kind of like a status symbol that, oh, I've got a Gmail account. but
Like
but
how
at least at least the basics of that were working. Like,
That was the time when Google was cool.
yeah. So with Stadia, it's like, okay, the basics are working. It's like you can buy a game, you can play a game, and that's fine and all. But everything else, like achievements, achievements are there. You can earn them, but at this point you won't get any notifications that you earned them, and you won't be able to see them until like next year when that feature goes into gets turned on or something. And then there's and then like one of the appeal was that you would be able to play your Stadia games like on any screen.
Mhm.
Well, if you have an Android phone, it's got to be a Pixel. Like otherwise, it won't work because I don't know. Because whatever, for whatever reason, like you can only at this point play Stadia games on a Pixel through the Stadia app. If you're gonna play through an Android phone, and if you want to use the Stadia controller to play on your Android phone, on your Pixel, you have to connect it via USB because I don't know. Because,
What company made this Pixel, I wonder? Must be a small company, you know?
yeah, it's a small indie company. I think it's the same one who made the Stadia.
Oh, well, yeah. Can forgive them.
And it's kind of funny because xCloud works on any Android phone, basically. It's like you download the Android app for xCloud, works on any Android phone. But anyway, and then on the Stadia controller, there's a button there for the Google Assistant,
Mhm.
so that you can so you can you use the Google Assistant to okay, what do they call this, like hey Google, like I want to play Destiny or something,
Mhm.
right? But so the button is there in the controller, but it doesn't do anything at this point because the feature is not activated yet.
Really?
So yep.
Even something as simple as that.
Yeah, it's like it's not like something. It's not like something. Um, new. it's, it's like this isn't like some brand new thing that they're still trying to figure out.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it feels even more like a meta, like in terms of all the features that they're promising. So it's incredibly weird, but so I will say yes. So like when I played Samurai Showdown, it's like so first when I got my code, I didn't have the Chromecast yet, so I couldn't run it through there.
Mhm.
So I accessed it through the browser, and it's like okay, I go to the Stadia store, I claim Samurai Showdown, and then I start playing from the browser, and it's like, whoa! If you play it through the browser, like it's kind of surprising. Like I was expecting, like if you played remote play on the PS4 using your Vita, direct connect to the PS4. I tried playing Call of Duty Infinite Warfare using my Vita remote play to direct a direct Wi-Fi connection to my PS4, and there's a very noticeable lag there. So for me to say that I played Samurai Showdown on my browser through Stadia, and I did not mind it at all. It's like I could do just defense. I could I could punch properly, and the lag there is much lower than the lag that I felt when I was playing on my Vita connected directly to my PS4. So that's actually kind of surprising.
So basically, it works when it works.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's like 80% of the time. I was thinking I was playing on my PC.
Hmm. Well, that's something.
Like that, but it's just. But again, it's like the other 20%. It's like okay, then you get reminded like oh, there's suddenly like Russian macro blocks. And then it's like oh, your Wi-Fi router suddenly decides to stop working for like 2 seconds. you know the stuff like that, and then that's when you're reminded. Oh right, I'm not playing this locally. But otherwise, like it's actually really surprising. It's kind of amazing.
And it does start in an instant. Once you do launch the game, it just goes straight there.
Well, it's like well, it's kind of like launching the game on,
It's
on-
like a video on
like-
YouTube.
well, kind of like it's like if you have it installed on your PC and you launch,
Mhm.
and you launch. Well, aside from that weird thing that Steam does, like every time it checks
Mhm.
for DirectX runtimes, well, it's like once you click on play, it's like okay, you go start into the game, and then you see the copyright, things,
Yep, yep.
and then yeah, and then it's like you're. Or if it's like let's say you've got a game installed on your Xbox or your PlayStation,
Mhm.
and you launch it, kind of like that. Like you see a splash screen, and then you go into the copyright screens, and then everything.
Yeah, you're just skipping the openings and stuff. I mean the updates and stuff.
Yeah, but the amazing, like you sort of, and it's kind of weird because you click on buy,
Mm-hmm. And
click on okay, and then you can start playing immediately, and you don't download anything, don't update anything, nothing. You guys go straight and play. It's like wow. It's like
no installations and stuff.
yeah, that's like wow. That really like ooh, what is this?
What
What is
witchcraft?
What is this witchcraft?
Okay. So how do you rate it? If you're to rate it, or let's not use numbers.
I'd say 3 out of 10.
Then it's good.
IGN 3 out of 10.
Like,
Well-
would you recommend it?
So that's the thing, right? I don't know if I would recommend it.
There you go.
What?
Because
After all that?
No, because like I gotta be honest, like something like Samurai Showdown is absolutely not the correct kind of game to play on Stadia. because it's like it works, but if you play it, it's like even if it stutters for like 1 second, it's like it's a fighting game.
Yep.
A stutter of 1 second is like the difference between winning and losing, especially for Samurai Showdown.
Yep. Where the
Like,
damage
where-
is
where-
huge.
Yep. Yep. but for something like Destiny 2, like Destiny 2 is exactly the correct type of game that you would play on Stadia. It's like can you imagine if I told you, okay, like as long as you have a browser and and internet connection and electricity. It's like you can play Destiny 2.
Oh, electricity! I forgot about that.
You can you can like you can pick up like you can go in on a raid
Mhm.
at any given time on any screen that has like a browser, like a Chrome browser specifically, but like a browser.
So if you have
And
a
then
Chrome browser at work, you can play at work?
Yeah, technically you could.
Shit.
Yeah, see, like
And you need good internet too.
Yeah. Good internet.
I mean, yeah, you also need electricity, but yeah. but but yeah, it's like, well, you need internet to play Destiny 2 anyway. It's like even if you get it on Steam, you still need an internet connection.
Yep.
So it's like that's the kind of thing that that would probably sell you on Stadia. But the problem is Destiny is something that you can also play on other platforms. So I was hoping for something on Grid.
Mhm.
Like they say that Grid on Stadia has a 40. There's a mode there where you can race with 40 cars.
Hmm.
And that's the only type, and that's the type of thing that's possible only because it's in the cloud. Like Stadia can take as much resources as it needs to.
Yep.
So you're not limited by local hardware. Like as long as the Stadia server can take as much resources as it needs,
Mhm.
then it can render 40 cars in one race.
Hmm.
And that's the
But-
thing that you can't really do even on local hardware. Like unless you have super a supercharged PC, like maybe three PCs worth of horsepower or something.
Hmm.
But don't you also have to have a really, really good internet connection? For example, if you're gonna play a game on Stadia with a 4K resolution or something, wouldn't it take
Yes.
up more internet bandwidth?
Yes. So if let's say, I think for one, like for one game of uh, um, Destiny 2, I would say you get about 5 gig an hour,
Mhm.
and you need a connection of 30 Mbps and above to get 4K.
Yikes.
That doesn't sound very bad for 4K resolution. Or
Yeah.
is that just 1080?
I would say that that's the official number that they say that they give for 4K. That if you want to do 4K, you need about 30 Mbps. But I've seen videos where even if you have 30 Mbps, it says that your connection is only good and you may not be able to stream at the full 4K resolution. And honestly, I think 1080p would be good enough.
Yeah, and another
Oh, yeah.
problem there is data caps as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but that I think that's only a problem here. here in America.
Yeah.
Does it change the resolution in game? So like when you're watching a video on YouTube at 1080p and then your connection slows down, you
It goes to
get bumped down
240.
to
No, it doesn't do that. It doesn't do that. But what it does is you sort of it's like when you're watching a VCD. You know when you're watching a VCD and suddenly it's the picture is at
Blocks.
first it's all clear, and then you suddenly get big blocks like macro block
Yep.
impression artifacts. Like that's what happens. That's what you see when your connection suddenly like starts slowing down. Like oh my gosh. But it's kind of funny. Like but so yeah, it's kind of a hard sell because I like something that would have been perfect for this would be like Warframe.
Mm-hmm.
Like something like Warframe would
What? What did you say?
Sabi na nga.
something like Warframe would be good for it. Like if I told you, oh, you got a Chrome browser there, like we can do a raid on Warframe, like right now. Like,
how is the controller,
would be
by the way?
The controller is about as big, like relative size is about the same as a Switch Pro controller.
Uh-huh.
The D-pad is clicky, like the like what the DS, the original DS,
Mm-hmm.
the DS pad.
The
So-
really big one.
Yeah, so it's clicky, but it's got some travel to it. So it's okay. It's okay.
Was it worth your money? It's like
Yeah, it's alright.
100. How much was that? 100 something
Well,
bucks.
It's 130, but you get the Chromecast and the controller and the 3 months of Stadia.
And that's the 4K Chromecast, the
Yes,
Ultra.
it's the 4K Chromecast. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's actually the reason why I got the Founders Edition. Like because the 4K, the Chromecast Ultra by itself is like $70.
Have you tried streaming the Stadia on Chromecast as of now? Not yet.
Yes. Yep.
Does it work?
So, yep, it works. And because I got the Chromecast on a LAN
Mm-hmm.
on a LAN cable, so when I tried Samurai Showdown, it actually worked like a lot better than when I was doing it through Wi-Fi. Obviously, because I got it on LAN. But the funny thing there is that if I go through the Chromecast,
Mhm.
it feels like it has more lag compared to if I did the browser through Wi-Fi.
What?
I can't explain why, but that's how it feels. Like you remember when we were playing Street Fighter 4,
Yep.
and I told you to turn off the game mode on your TV because the lag was really unbearable for me.
Oh yeah.
So
It's even worse,
no. It's
or it's the same.
it's noticeable to a degree. It's like not that bad, but it's like noticeable for me if I play it through the Chromecast.
Mhm.
But if I play it from the Chrome browser, it's like it's like I actually prefer playing it through the browser. Like with regards to Samurai Showdown, I don't know how Destiny 2 worked because
You're
to now, I
always
can't-
in queue.
yeah,
Like,
like come on Bungie, fix your servers. So
Bungie, is
But-
that like a small company? like indie?
technically yes.
Right now.
Company.
Right now.
But yeah, but the controller itself is actually okay. It's nice.
It's
It's
okay.
like the plastic feels closer to an Xbox One controller, but the size is like a Switch Pro controller,
Okay.
and the buttons feel more like a DualShock.
Okay.
So it's like a combination of all three, but it uses USB-C,
Ah.
and it's also impossible to open. So, sheesh.
There
What's
you
your
go.
problem, Google? But you know,
you don't want you learning their secrets.
But you know, Google's a small company. You know, they make mistakes.
Oh, of course.
Oh yeah. Very, very small company.
Yeah. But yeah,
They
it's
just own this little streaming service called YouTube. Yeah, small streaming service.
Yeah, who streams videos anyway?
I have no idea.
Who watches videos on the internet?
Why bother?
yeah, but
Just go
Yeah,
to
but-
Blockbuster or something.
ACA video. Rent a Genesis cart or something.
but yeah,
Oh,
when it,
God.
but yeah, when Stadia works, like it's actually really surprising. It's very impressive. Like if it works, like when it works, if it works. But yeah, it's like, but overall, it's like this is like the worst launch of a gaming platform that I've seen since Oya.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Because yeah, between the pre-orders not going out, like all of us founders not getting our codes on time, like the really bare bones app, the small selection of games, like really Google, really. I mean,
It's
I
a
mean, I know
small
you're a
company. You'll
small
forgive them.
Indie company. Yeah. It's not you know, you should really try to do better, but
You should have seen their launch with Google Glass. You know.
I actually got an invite to get Google Glass when they were still developing it,
Uh-huh.
mhm.
but since I have to buy it, I have to pay for it. It was like $1,000,
Wow.
Wow.
like 800. I think it's like $800 or something.
Pay
And that's
$800.
after they sent you the invite of, hey, we'd like you to try our new innovative thing called Google Glass
Mhm.
for only $800. Like what?
Yeah, but pay $800. Looking like an idiot. Yeah.
Uh huh. I mean,
Well,
if you're a sci-fi fan, it kind of looks cool.
They should have
Yeah.
made it look like a scouter from Dragon Ball instead or something.
I
That
mean,
would
it's
be
kind of like
awesome.
like a mini scouter on top of your
Yeah.
eyeglass,
But
and then you'll
it's-
be, and then all of a sudden you'll just see some of their ads pop up on your on your right eye.
it's like we noticed you've got the Google Glass. Here's an ad for Google Glass.
Yeah.
Oh, we noticed you're looking at McDonald's. Here's something from McDonald's.
You go like Adam Jenkins and I didn't ask for this.
But yeah, I've been getting more Stadia ads now because I don't know.
Oh, because your Google Chrome browser seeing your Stadia activity.
I see you're playing Stadia. Maybe you would like to buy this Founders Edition Stadia. It's like,
Like, get your
Maybe not.
equipment faster than the pre-orders.
Well, guys, I guess that brings us to if you want to support this, vote with your wallet.
but yeah, it's like that. I can see the potential. But at this point, it's like, yeah, I'm basically paying to beta test this whole platform.
Which is kind of like the norm for gaming nowadays.
Well, no, it's the norm for Google.
Oh.
You know, like the $800 beta test.
The Google Glass. Yeah.
Yeah.
Help us develop it more by paying us to test it so that you can test it. for
We
us.
need your money because we're a small company.
Yeah,
Okay.
pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so how do you rate it? Full price? Rental?
Better than bullshit.
Bullshit. Some kind of a
better
bullshit.
No, it's better than bullshit.
It's not even bullshit. It's better than bullshit.
I don't know. Just yeah, it's like I wouldn't recommend everyone try it, but like you'll probably like if you're interested in this, you'll probably already have it.
Anyway,
know,
that's 3 months along with the Founders Edition. 3 months of
Yep.
Stadia.
Yeah, 3 months of Stadia Pro. Like Stadia Pro is the tier that allows you to stream 4K.
Mm-hmm.
But honestly, if I might just go back to the free. Well, I actually that's another problem because the free tier is the one
Next
that
year.
allows you to stream only at 1080p,
Mhm.
and that's gonna be available next year.
Next year. That's
Yeah.
so long. So long,
Yeah.
man. It's
And
like,
it's like-
1 month away. 1,
Yeah,
2
and,
months away.
and even the buddy pass, like they're supposed to give me codes that I can give away so that other friends can try Stadia. It's like
Other
like,
friends can bear witness to your your suffering.
yeah, they didn't even like didn't even give me like anything. It's like it's coming next somewhere like down the line, so it's probably gonna be next year. So it's like, come on, like
But it's in Google, but
Yeah.
yeah, it's like
everyone's like, yeah.
yeah, it's like come on Google, like you used to be cool. Like what's going on? Like
Google now is
Do you-
like Microsoft
do you-
before.
do you really not want people to play more Destiny 2 on Stadia? I mean, like you probably need people to play Destiny 2 on Stadia.
They could have done with more goodwill. Like, why aren't you releasing the free version? You know, it's like free advertising.
You know why?
They don't want to, because they want people to actually buy it. I get it, but it's like, it's
No.
not like,
No, I think the reason they don't have the free tier available is because I don't think they have the capacity to support it.
I
Ah,
guess they are a small indie company.
yeah.
Yeah, they're small.
Makes
indie company.
sense. Makes
Like,
sense.
what do you think? Server farms grow on trees?
Well, it's a farm. They should be able to harvest it sometime. Server farms. Ha! I'm milking my server farm.
Yeah, but it's a really weird launch. Like I haven't seen a launch this like go this badly like until the or something. It's like I can't even like I want to be able to recommend like hey Stadia's actually really cool, but it's like I can't even.
Oh well.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I think they could have like, they could have done it better. You know, like you said, if they needed more server capacity, they should invest in it. You know, if they're really serious about getting into gaming thing, you know. But that's the thing with Google, though. That's their whole. They're always like half-baked. Like, you know, when they came out with the tablet, which I still own, the Pixel C, I was like super excited, you know. But like, there's barely any support for it. You know, same thing
Yeah.
with the Stadia. You know, it's like okay, you know, have more servers if you know if that's the case.
Including Google Fi, as you've said.
They
Yeah, I was waiting forever for that shit. By the way, because,
Google Fiber.
Yeah.
Google Fiber.
yeah, the fiber, the fiber. Not the
Yep.
sorry, not the phone service, but the freaking fiber internet. They're like hyping everybody up. You know, 2 years and still.
And there's
no
like what
fiber
is it?
internet.
There's like three cities. There's only like cities who have it.
Yeah, it's bullshit. You know.
Well, I mean
we're gonna
that's kind of
change the
like
internet. Blah blah blah.
that's kind of like what their pattern is. Like, because you'll see Google Fiber, Google Glass, Google
Plus,
Plus.
Google
Oh,
Glass.
we're gonna We're gonna make you all leave Facebook and go to this other place. What?
Ah.
But-
Google used
but
to be
anyway.
cool.
Yeah.
Oh well.
But well, I've got a Stadia controller. Like, like if it succeeds, then I got a Stadia controller. If it fails, then
I still
I got a
have a
controller.
controller.
I got a collector's edition controller. So, it's like
I got something rare.
yeah. It's like who was that? Nintendo, I think, has that on live controller.
Uh-huh.
As like he's basically treating it like a collector's edition. It's like it's basically gonna be the same. Like whether this thing that Google has like succeeds or fails. Number one, I'll have the Chromecast,
Mhm.
which is excellent. If you like, I highly recommend the Chromecast to
Mhm.
anyone. If you don't have a smart TV or you don't want to get a smart TV but you still want something that can allow you to stream Verve, Netflix, Crunchyroll, whatever
Not
on your
here.
TV,
Not here.
Chromecast.
Can I just say it's like I just feel bad because they could have done a lot better and it wouldn't take that much more effort, Like,
Oh, yeah.
So
Yeah.
lower the price, instead of like, let's say buying a full game at $60, maybe like $30, sounds more reasonable,
Yeah.
Or I mean, okay, so we know how much money Google makes. They make, they make a shit ton of money. I think, they could stand to gain some goodwill by, not
Yes. Throw a
making
free
Yeah,
game
yeah,
in or something.
$130 console.
Yep.
Like that's what I'm saying. It's like okay, so they got Jade Raymond, for what? Where's her game? Where the fuck's her game?
It's coming. It's coming next year,
Yeah, but
along
it's
with
like-
the buddy pass and the free
Man.
tier and the
If
and
this
the
thing was
all the other
delayed
stuff.
one more year, I think it would have been a lot better
oh yeah,
for everybody.
Yep.
Like if they actually thought about this shit, like seriously, like probably the free access would have been the best thing to happen for this because it would have basically given everyone like the chance to try it out.
Yep.
And like you said, the tech work is good, so it's like sell it on how the tech is good,
yeah. Like
not
yeah, that's why I'm not disagreeing with you there, but like I said, like this is probably one of the worst launches I've witnessed for a gaming platform this side of Oya.
They should have waited
Everybody's
for a
doing it.
really good PR guy for this one. Like Reggie.
They should have hired Reggie.
Reggie Fils-Aimé. My body is not ready yet. We're gonna launch it next year.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like I have no idea how they were able, how they thought like, oh, we're ready for launch. It's like, yeah. It's like,
Well, you know
like
what?
the-
Are you
the tech is
really?
ready. The tech is
You
ready.
know what would have been cool with this thing is if they, had like internet options, like, the freaking fiber they promised.
Yeah.
It would be into the bundle, so you don't have to worry about that. It would be unlimited, so you don't have to worry about that.
Oh
Right.
yeah, and I
Stuff
remember
like
this
that.
one
I mean,
story you said
seriously.
where the guys that actually bought the Founders Edition, their codes are being spammed by Gmail.
Yeah, so yeah, they got the codes, and then some of them got found out that their codes were sent into the spam mailbox because Gmail filtered it. I was like, okay,
Google being Google.
yep,
Yeah, well, that's kind of like the thing, kind of. I mean, if you're seriously thinking about breaking into the market, you have to do better.
Yeah.
You have so many people. I mean, like let's say us. We have so many good ideas, and we're not even we're not even professionals. We're just gamers who love games.
I'm sure.
Yeah,
I'm
they-
sure somebody thought of it, but like somebody else had to approve or veto it. I'm
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
I'm pretty much.
Well, every company
100%
has to
sure.
go through the board and stuff, so some
It's
twerp
the
in the
board.
board. It's the board.
It's the board.
That's a shame.
Yeah, it's the board's fault.
Yeah, like if Disney does
Spacer's choice.
something shitty, it's also always the board's problem.
It's the board.
It's not the best choice.
It's
It's
Spacer's
the
choice.
board's
It's
choice.
Spacer's
It's the board's choice.
It's Stadia's choice.
Yeah.
Okay, let's
I
go
think
to
we've
another sad
chat
topic.
enough on Stadia. Yeah.
The next topic is Game Awards.
From what I've heard though, it's a lot better than what it was, than what it used to be.
Hmm.
Well, the
The
nomination.
kind of like, yeah, the awards kind of suck. Like, best woke game? Are you kidding me? Oh,
Anyway, let me just give the nominations. Let's start with the VR category. Anyway, I've already voted in these things, and including the esports ones, where I have no idea what I'm voting for. So just chose
Esports
someone
ones.
random. Yeah, this guy has a good smile. I'll vote for him.
The esports athlete. or
If
something?
Yeah,
players.
athletes,
Ah,
content
okay.
creators, and stuff. You know.
And Arslan Ash wasn't in there.
Yep.
Which is a
What?
travesty.
Stuff I don't care about is all in there. So.
Travesty. What a travesty.
Anyway, first one is a VR game, VR AR game. The first,
Sabers.
it's Asgard's Wrath, Blood and Truth, which Pao did play, Beat Saber, No Man's Sky, and Trover Saves the Universe. I voted for Beat Saber because I love watching Alodia play it.
Yeah, I would.
So I would go
Wait,
with
what?
Beat Sabers either. I mean,
Yeah.
I've played
What was
Beat
the
Sabers
What
a
was the
lot.
other choice? Yeah, what was the other choice?
Blood and Truth.
No, well,
There's,
the other.
The others,
Sky.
No
and
Man's
Asgard.
Sky, Asgard's Wrath, I think.
No Man's Sky.
No, I've
Well,
heard the VR version of No Man's Sky is actually really great.
Yeah, the problem is there's a non-VR version, so
Yep.
like, it kind of lessens the impact if your game also works in non-VR.
Yeah.
And yeah, I would also give it to Beat Saber, only because if only because like Beat Saber actually recognized the limitations of current VR, and then made a game that was actually fun and
Mhm.
didn't and made you not think about the limitations of VR. It like, because if you start playing it, like,
Mhm.
you're stuck on a very limited play space, because current VR solutions only allow you to move in a certain area. You know, like with the Kinect before, you only had a certain amount of space to move in.
Yep.
So
Well,
current VR solutions don't like still have a similar, like, it's a bigger space, but you still have that limitation. And then what they did is, like, they basically made a game around that. It's like, okay, you can't really move this far out, this far to the back, this far to the front. So okay, let's put you on a platform, and then all these blocks are heading towards you. And then it's like, okay, you've got two swords, and then you hit these blocks.
lightsabers.
Well, you know, like, if they were swords, if they were normal swords, like, you expect some sort of feedback. Like, if you hit a block, it's supposed to, like, bounce off something. So if it doesn't bounce off something, it causes like a disconnect between what you see and what you experience. So they did, okay, so let's make them lightsabers, because with lightsabers you're not expecting them to bounce. You're expecting them to slice through anything.
Mhm.
So they're lightsabers. So yeah, like, it's like that's what I mean when by like when I said that they recognize what the limitations of VR are,
Yeah.
VR are, and then
VRR.
they made a
VRR?
game that sort of like um,
Play to its
that
strength.
sort of like takes those limitations and then like works around them so that you don't think about them as much.
Yep.
And,
I
like,
think Beat Sabers
Blood
does.
of Truth, yeah, and Blood of Truth is not like that. Like Blood of Truth still has like, okay, it's like some of it's cool, but some of it's also rather finicky. It's like sometimes you try to reload and then it's like it does, because it doesn't recognize that you got the ammo pack from the part of your chest where you're supposed to get it. So it's like, oh man, it's like.
Well, plus I think Beat Saber's really one of the games that made this generation's VR cool.
Yeah.
Because when I think when Valve, the Vive, I think came out, a lot of people say, "Oh yay VR," and it's mostly just it's kind of like this old game from way back. Like we had VR games from a decade and a half ago. We were still in high school or college, where you can go to like Mega Mall and there's a place there that you can play like a blocky kind of VR shooting game.
Yep.
Yep.
You just shoot other people. So you guys all remember that.
Yep.
So
I
we've
did.
had VR for a while, pero of course it was very, very limited at the time. Very expensive. But
It was worse than Virtua Fighter.
right. But now with the VR now, of course, when it first came out again, it was still very expensive. I think the Vibe came $700 price tag, $800 price tag.
Yeah, thereabouts.
And then really, what games did they have at first? There was practically just demos.
Job simulator,
Yeah,
surgeon simulator.
right. And now look where we are now. That we have a PSVR, we have HTC Vive, we have the Oculus,
Mhm.
which what Oculus did to kind of take away that space limitation. They made the
Yeah,
Oculus
with the Quest.
Quest.
Yep.
So you can actually set your play area. So your limitation is going to be actually your physical space that you can set.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of other games that have that. Now, with Beat Sabers, you're still
You can just sit in one area.
standing in one place. You either step to the side or duck or whatever. Plus, they made that it has a haptic feedback.
Yeah.
There's a feedback to the controller if you hit it. So
Yeah.
yeah, kind of like we said, it is like a lightsaber. You still feel that you're slicing through
Yeah.
something.
Yeah, but you're not like bouncing off, like you're not deflecting or something.
Yep.
No, you're not.
Yeah, because you're expecting the lightsaber to slice through everything. So it's like you don't care that it doesn't bounce off stuff.
Yep. So if I for VR games, I'm also gonna give it to Beat Sabers.
Yeah, it's like the Wii Sports of VR. It's like you show it to anyone, they immediately understand like, oh, this is how you play it.
Right.
Great. It's like, yeah, it's just the barrier of VR itself that like wearing that weird visor, like
Yep.
like holding controllers the correct way. But once you get over that and you're in the game, like you understand, like I'm guessing most people will understand how to play it, how it works, and then in this simplicity, it actually
It
gets
actually
really
works. Yep.
yeah,
You know what?
and it gets addicting, very very
I was
very.
Google.
Mhm.
I would have done VR instead of freaking Razer.
Mm,
Google Glass.
yeah, like they already tried something like that.
Well, the thing about
Yeah.
Google, they don't really follow through and stuff. So
No, I think that's just their way of testing, like a big way of testing a market.
Yep. That's like how agile development works. It's like you make something breaks, and then okay, try again.
did it work?
Try
No.
again, breaks.
Okay, fine. Stop.
Yeah, exactly. So
Yeah.
I'm kind of hoping that they don't stop the.
Believing.
I like
Just
of all
a
the
small
things that,
jam girl.
of all the things that they just give up on. I hope they don't give up on the on Google Fi,
Mhm.
their phone service, because I use it now, and it's very useful.
They shouldn't give it up because I'm
it's good or
using it.
anything. It's not because it's good or anything. It's because I'm using it.
Well, it's good because
It's cheap.
I rarely lose a signal now, and it's like because it's using 3 carriers here in the U.S. and it and if you got a Fi certified phone, it switches between the 3 carriers,
Hmm.
and then if I go abroad, like if I go to say Japan, like the cost of data there is exactly the same as the cost of data that I use here.
Hmm. Hmm.
So I actually got the unlimited plan. So if I go home to the Philippines, for example, I get unlimited data using my Google Fi SIM.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, if I go to Japan, like I get unlimited data there. So I don't need to get that like when people like go to Japan or Korea, they get the pocket Wi-Fi thing. So that they can get Wi-Fi, they can get data there. So I don't need that because I just use my my US like my Google Fi line.
Nice.
So yeah, I hope that doesn't go away because that would be incredibly useful.
Okay. Anyway, we go to the next category, strategy games. Nominees: Age of Wonders, Planetfall, Anno 1800 or 1800, Fire Emblem Three Houses, Total War Three Kingdoms, Tropico 6.
So they're just basically lumping turn-based and real-time strategy together.
Yep, and Wargroove. Apparently, as you know, I only played one game here, so I just voted the
Wargroove?
game. No, I never bought the Wargroove, so I just voted on Fire Emblem.
Oh, you probably bought Tropico.
Oh yeah, I own
Oh.
Tropico. I've never played it yet. It's on my Steam account, but no. So yeah, Three Houses. Yeah, I voted for that one. And my cousin finished it 3 times. Sangwon Cho finished it 5 times. So
Yeah, thereabouts.
yeah, so if it's that replayable, yeah, I think it should win Game of the Year.
But is it even a pure strategy game anymore?
It is still a strategy game based on what I played, and it's full of waifus. So yeah,
Yeah, it's like I think at this point it's turning into Sakura Wars.
Sakura Wars
Like-
was more like a dating sim strategy thingy back then.
Yeah, it's like so Sakura Wars is like half dating sim, half half turn-based strategy game.
Yeah, somewhat
I
like
feel
that.
like-
Yeah.
Yeah, so I feel like Fire Emblem Three Houses is where Fire Emblem basically fills the gap that Sakura Wars used to.
And Sakura Wars, the actual Sakura Wars now is not going the same direction. It's more of an action game now, so
So it's
it's
like-
filling in the gaps.
yeah, yeah.
It will
It's
take
filling
over.
in it's filling in the gaps that Yakuza left open because Yakuza went turn-based,
Yeah. Yeah.
and Yakuza went turn-based so that it could fill in the gap that Sakura Wars left because it became real time. So
Fantastic. Anyway, this next category is weird. Sports racing games. And yeah, Crash Team Fueled Racing Nitro. Nitro Racing.
uh-huh.
Well, you know what I mean. I'm dyslexic, so yeah.
The remake of Crash Team Racing.
That's
And,
actually a solid game.
yeah. So I voted for that one. The next one is
Why?
Dirt Rally 2.0, eFootball Pro Evolution Soccer, F1
Is that
2019.
thing actually good?
Which one? Crash Team Racing?
No, Dirt Rally.
Dirt Rally,
Dirt
never
Rally,
played it
yes.
yet. But
Yes.
if you love rally,
Yes, it's good.
if you love rally games, I think majority of the people recommended it. So yeah, Dirt
Yes.
Rally and FIFA. FIFA from EA. So
Wait.
With the loot box.
I'm gonna say FIFA is probably gonna win just because of its fan base.
oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But among
uh,
the games, I did choose Crash because it looks more fun than these other bozos here. So,
Bozos.
my bad, not bozos. These motherfuckers
But microtransactions.
but microtransactions. So yeah. Let's-
I don't know who I think there.
anyway, if you guys want to vote,
Dirt Rally 2
leave it to your wallet.
Is good, but it's very hardcore.
yeah,
Hardcore rally game.
hardcore, hardcore.
But then again, like, no. If like FIFA and Pro Evo are like, but they're not. I don't know if I'd call them hardcore.
Yeah.
Maybe they are. Maybe they are.
Well, basically, FIFA is the same game every year. So
Every year.
every year, they just add a little more shit to it, like story mode, which nobody plays.
I didn't even know they had a story.
Oh, so it's like Pokemon.
Well,
Hot
yeah,
take.
because every
Hot
year
take.
it's the same, and they just update the rosters.
yeah,
Team
yeah.
roster, so yeah, kind of like Pokemon.
Yeah, they add the rosters to Pokemon. Actually, this Pokemon, they removed some of the people in the roster.
Well, yeah, because some of the players retire.
Yeah, they're legends
Stop.
now, so
Yeah.
yeah. There you go. Next is score and music. Category is, the nominees are Cadence of Hyrule, Death Stranding, Devil May Cry 5, Kingdom
Wait.
Hearts 3. Mm-hmm.
Wait, what?
What?
Scores and music.
Score and music.
Okay.
Oh, that's
Like,
what they should win.
I thought it was like a best music game or something.
No.
Because
Score and music.
Death Stranding.
because you said like because the first nominee was like
Cadence of Hyrule.
what do you call it? Cadence of Hyrule. So I was expecting like all rhythm games or something.
I really prefer that rhythm games do win this category because it actually integrates the music into the gameplay. So
Well, yeah, but I mean,
but-
it's like for movies, like best
Yep.
music or something.
But that's a tough one because I don't want it like Cadence of Hyrule is basically Zelda music. So it's like
remixed.
Yeah.
Like it should be
like-
anything. It should be given to anything Final Fantasy, as long as Nobuo Uematsu made it. That's it.
Anyway, if
Or the other nominee.
Death Stranding, so really slow music there. Devil May Cry, really fast music there. And Kingdom Hearts, the stuff you've heard for almost a decade now.
Tempted to give it to
Devil May Cry.
just for
And
just for
the last one
theme
is
song.
Sayonara Wild Hearts. So if you've heard the music there, that changes everything.
I don't know. Like as good as Sayonara Wild Hearts, is it good enough to top Devil Trigger?
Yeah, I don't know. Depends
I
on the
don't know.
person.
Good enough to top God Hand.
No.
Anyway, that's our vote. Devil May Cry. I should take note of our
Yep.
so that when
What
the
we got so
actual
far?
awards do
I don't
come
think
up,
it'll win, but that's my vote.
that's usually what happens. I vote for something and it doesn't win, but at least I've done my part. It's like elections.
Para tayong mga beautician pag Miss Universe.
Can you explain that? I don't get it.
The best,
No,
the best
it-
place to watch, the best place to watch Miss Universe is at the
Hair salon.
hair salon. Yeah.
And the worst time to get a haircut is during the Miss Universe.
Oh, wow.
Well, because there's kind of like I guess a trope in the Philippines when it's a Miss Universe pageant. So we have the gay beauticians or
Stylists, yeah.
stylists
Mm.
who's always very preoccupied with the Miss Universe pageant with
Yeah.
all of their votes or who their top picks are.
Yeah.
And
It's like you shouldn't go to a barber when there's
Boxing match.
there's a
Uh-huh.
boxing match or an NBA match.
Yeah, I was fighting.
Right. Because they're not gonna pay attention to your hair or whatever else they're doing to you. Because they'll all be watching it, and they get one if they win. If their vote wins, they get really excited. So after that, then you can get a haircut because you're probably gonna get a very good one. If their pick loses, then you probably shouldn't get a haircut because they're just gonna
Just go
take all
home.
of their anger out of your head.
Yeah, just go home.
Okay, so anyway, I put under the sports dirt rally, since you do recommend it.
Yep.
So
Yep.
music will be Devil May Cry.
Devil May Cry. Yeah. Just for the theme song.
Devil May Cry 5. There we go. Okay, next category. Miscongeniality. Role-playing games. So I actually put my vote here on Final Fantasy XIV, even though I haven't played it yet. But a lot of people really recommend it, including two people in this group. So yeah.
Yep, you should.
Waiting for it to come to the Xbox.
Anyway,
Just a good Final Fantasy. It's just a good game.
It's a good
period.
game.
good game all in all. Anyway,
It's not on Xbox. How can it be a good game?
the nominees: Disco Elysium. I've never played that yet. Final Fantasy XIV, Kingdom Hearts 3. I'm not sure why Monster Hunter is in RPG. I don't feel it's an RPG. It's more fun.
Loophole.
Yeah.
That's a loophole.
Anyway, Outer Worlds. This one is actually a good one as well. Outer
Okay.
Worlds. So
Well,
anyway,
Mm,
no. I voted Outer Worlds. I voted Final Fantasy XIV for ongoing game. So there.
right. I was gonna say if they're gonna split it up into MMOs versus like a RPG
Offline.
game,
Mhm.
sure. MMO would go Final Fantasy. For a single player RPG,
Mhm.
I'd go with Outer Worlds.
I'm still sad that Astral Chain did not get nominated for a score. 'Cause I really
For what?
love the music there. Music. Astral Chain. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, because people don't like. I don't know. Americans don't like club music.
Time is not going back.
Anyway, voted Outer Worlds on this one. So
yeah,
there.
I've heard a lot of good things about Disco Elysium, but I haven't played it.
Yep, same
So-
here. So I'll
But
just
I
vote
feel like-
for something I played. Honestly.
Yeah. I feel like Disco Elysium will be like the thing that's like Planescape Torment. Like people are still gonna be talking about it like several months or years from now.
Yep.
But Outer Worlds, because Outer Worlds I think is like it's very I don't know if I mentioned this before when we talked
Mhm.
about Outer Worlds, but I think of it as like RPG comfort food.
Yep.
It's like
You
all
did.
the things I like about that kind of that style of RPGs in there.
It's all there. Yeah.
Yeah, with good writing, like, and it's not too big, so
Right. I mean, it's
Yeah,
not.
like,
It's
it's
nothing
just right.
new. It's not. It didn't bring any new innovation to the table, but it's
Yeah.
just really solid,
Yep.
yeah,
which in itself is a very good innovation
Yeah.
compared to what.
And it defines RPGs. So.
yeah,
Right. To
Yeah.
the to the
Yeah.
very core.
Mhm.
yeah, but so my problem there is that I don't know if I would award it.
Ah,
Be- Precisely because it's like it feels
because it just did.
it feels too I don't know, safe for a lack of a better word, it feels too safe.
But if you were to vote among the nominees, which would you choose?
I would vote Monster Hunter just because it's Monster Hunter.
Okay. Let's put your
Outer
vote.
Worlds.
Let's put Kingdom Hearts.
Just because Disney.
Monster Hunter.
Be-
Anyway, I voted for Outer Worlds. You went with Monster Hunter. So I just put there that you specifically went with Monster Hunter. Yeah. So if you win, you can you have
Papagupit kami sa'yo.
papagupit kami sa'yo. You can cut my hair from the United States. That will
I'll
take.
cut your hair.
Oh no! It's almost December. Damn. Okay. Anyway, next is performance.
What performance? It's
Oo
like
nga.
The voice actor, motion actor, or
Ah.
motion
best
performance capture.
performance. This game runs at 60 frames per second. Yeah, it's nominated. Yeah.
Okay, so Ashley Verch, she Parvati Holcomb in The Outer Worlds.
Oh, okay.
Courtney
Eh.
Hope from Control. Laura Bailey, Gears 5. Mads Mikkelsen, who is this guy? I have never heard of this guy. The guy that
Must be one of
always
those indie
has something wrong with his eyes.
Must be one of those indie actors.
Oh yeah, indies. Most probable. Laglag brief ni Kojima dito. Anyway, that's granting. Mads Mikkelsen as Cliff. Matthew Porretta. Dr. Casper Darling in Control. I have never played Control. So, Norman Reedus as Sam Porter.
Sam Porter Bridges.
He
Norman
really
Reedus.
got the Porter part right, so and that's trending. Okay, so I guess Norman Reedus gets
Norman
this.
Reedus.
Yeah, he's there.
He-
Yeah.
He also has the kind of like the hype value
Yep.
to that particular category.
Uh-huh.
Hmm.
Oh, he's probably gonna win.
Okay, Norman Reedus it is.
Yep.
Next, ongoing game.
Mhm.
The nominees: Apex Legends, Destiny 2, Final Fantasy 14, Fortnite,
Oh crap!
and Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege.
What?
Well, say what you want about Fortnite, but you know they know how.
Uh-huh.
Like Epic knows how to keep the interest in Fortnite going.
Yeah,
Yep.
especially now when they released the Stormtrooper armor.
That
Yeah. If you
I
if you miss you have an excuse now.
it's like the like, and when they did that black hole thing,
Yep.
like, when was that? A few months back.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's like everybody was talking about that. It's like wow. It's like wow. Like I'm just waiting for the Fortnite bubble to burst, but it's like still going.
Yep.
Still going.
And Ninja's still alive.
Yeah.
Ongoing.
And on
But
Mixer.
weren't they able to like kick PUBG out of that throne?
Yeah,
They did a long time ago, like in the US.
Yep.
It's like Fortnite. Fortnite's the number one in the US.
Yep.
But
I think
PUBG's
it
still
is.
here in the Philippines.
Right.
Which is
Okay.
weird though.
Followed.
Yeah.
I would expect Fortnite to no I would expect Fortnite to be more popular because it's free.
Yeah.
But then I guess PUBG because
Well, mobile. PUBG Mobile is free.
well
so, yeah.
but then you also got like Rules of Survival,
Yeah.
which I think more people play than PUBG Mobile.
Yeah. I agree. Anyway, ongoing game. Everybody votes for Fortnite. Okay, Fortnite.
No.
No, I still go for
Warframe.
Final Fantasy 15.
14.
Anyway, we just feel that this thing will win Fortnite, but
Final
well-
Fantasy Fortnite.
Final Fantasy Fortnite. Anyway, let's go with 14. Okay, XIV. There you go. Next narrative. So it's a Plague Tale, Innocence, Control, Death Stranding again, Disco Elysium, and Outer Worlds.
I feel like Disco Elysium will win, either that or Death Stranding.
Mm-hmm.
But I would personally vote for. I don't know. I don't know which one I would vote for.
How about the other guys?
I vote for Death Stranding.
Death
Yeah, I'll
Stranding?
what
By,
do you want
by
to do?
default, I'll just go with Death Stranding.
Okay, Death Stranding it is.
Yeah.
Because it's anyway, everybody did say it would make a really great movie. The game is just not that good.
I'll reserve judgment.
Yeah, I haven't played it yet, so I can't really tell. I like weird games, so maybe I'll appreciate it more. Multiplayer game: Apex Legends, Borderlands 3, Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Uh, I love that reaction. Tetris 99. Tom Clancy's
Oh.
The Division 2.
Oh, Tetris 99.
I voted for Tetris 99 on this one.
No question. No
I was gonna
question.
go, para I'll go with Tetris.
Okay.
Death Stranding.
Death Stranding. Still Death Stranding.
They do they do have that sort of multiplayer
Yeah, just
element,
put-
right?
Yeah, you
Yep.
can build
Yeah.
bridges and zip lines for
Mhm.
other players.
It's like Dark Souls but good.
It's like positive. Like everybody's trying to help each other.
Yep,
Uh-huh.
it's all positive reactions on that one. But it's
So
not
it's like
nominated.
Miiverse.
Miiverse,
So it's like Miiverse.
exactly, Miiverse. Next one, mobile games. Aha! Call of Duty Mobile, Grindstone, Sayonara Wild Hearts, Sky, Children of Light, What the Golf.
What the goal?
Not the golf.
That's also an Apple Arcade, so it's like, yeah,
I have a feeling Call of Duty Mobile will win, but
I
heck.
don't want it to win, but
Yeah.
I hope something like Sayonara Wild Hearts wins. Yeah, I hope Sayonara Wild Hearts wins.
how about you guys?
Death Stranding.
Death Stranding, of course.
Why not?
Do they have a mobile app? Will that count? Do they have a companion app for that?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Damn it. They should make one and then it qualifies for a mobile game. And then we'll go with that.
That's like the one in
Technically, the whole game is about moving around, so
it's mobile.
Oh, right. It is what do they call delivery? Like a
FedEx guy. FedEx
You're the FedEx guy. You move around, So it's a mobile game.
mobile delivery.
Your FedEx simulator.
Okay, indie game. I only preferred one game on this one, and that is the Untitled Goose Game. But if you guys have any opinion on the others, Baba is you. Disco Elysium, Katana Zero, and Outer Wilds.
Outer Wilds is considered indie.
That's what it shows here. Mobius Digital and Annapurna. It's
they kind of
huh?
made it.
Annapurna
No,
is the
private
publisher.
development.
Yeah.
No, it should be. Outer Worlds is a no, or is it
Outer
Wild?
Wilds. Outer Wilds. Not Outer Worlds.
Freaking titles.
Like,
I'd go with Untitled
Uh,
Ghost.
yeah, there's also Outward, kind of like.
I don't know.
Yeah. Anyway, I voted for Entitled Goose Game, so let's go with that one.
Yeah, why not? Goose
Oh,
Game.
why not? Goose Game.
Yeah,
Okay.
Goose
I
Game.
it's the first game you can be an asshole all day.
Well, we're on a goat simulator.
It's not here.
Oh, I know, but you can do it.
That was last year. But
I know.
Anyway,
Goat
games.
Simulator isn't quite as you can't do as much mean stuff in Code Simulator.
You just bite stuff.
And bleed. Bah.
Games for Impact, thought-provoking game with pro-social meaning or message.
Death Stranding.
It's very unusual that Death Stranding is not here.
What?
Why not?
Anyway, first one is Concrete
There's all-
Genie.
there's all-
Grease.
Is what?
Concrete Genie. The
Concrete.
Grease.
Gris.
Gris. Kind Words. Life is Strange 2 and Sea of Solitude. So
Oh.
EA. I kind of voted for Gris on this one. It's kind of dark. But it's the only game I played, so yeah. I just voted for something I played.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'll just go with Life is Strange because that's the game that
Yeah.
I know more of.
Okay.
Yeah, same.
Life is Strange 2. Okay. Okay, game direction. Control.
Death Stranding.
Death Stranding. Resident Evil 2. Sekiro. And Outer Wilds.
Outer Wilds.
Outer Wilds, not Worlds. Wilds.
Who the heck thought of these titles?
I have no idea.
Game direction. I would probably go Death Stranding.
Death Stranding.
Yeah,
For Hideo Kojima.
Death Stranding. It's so weird. It's so weird, it's unique.
Yeah, it's like I have a preference for games where you can tell that it's directed by the one person.
Anyway, fresh indie game by Subway. Fresh. Yeah, it's presented by Subway. So, recognizing new independent studios that released in its first game in 2019. So, ZAUM, or Zaum
Disco
for Disco Elysium, Nomada Studio, Grease, Grease, whatever. Dead Toast Entertainment, my friend Pedro, or Pedro,
Oh,
my friend Pedro. Outer Wilds for Mobius Digital for Outer Wilds, Mega Crit for Slay the Spire. I heard that's good. It's a good game. House for Untitled Goose Game.
Goose Game.
Oy.
Like House. Yeah,
House.
My friend Pedro.
My friend Pedro.
My friend Pedro.
Okay. So
Just because it's fun game.
yeah.
I like my friend Pedro.
But goose. But goose.
You have a banana
Goose.
stuck to your head.
Goose.
Anyway, we're divided on this one. House and Dead Toast Entertainment. Pedro the Goose. They should make that Pedro the Goose. That had the weirdest ending, my friend Pedro.
Uh-huh.
At least you finished it.
Okay, here's something that we're all familiar with. Fighting game.
What's that?
It's a game where you fight for your rights and you go to the
Party.
government and you take them down
Vote
like
with
Hong
your
Kong.
wallet.
You fight for your rights.
Uh,
Party.
Dead or Alive 6, Mortal
Yes.
Kombat 11, Samurai Showdown, Super Smash
Yeah.
Brothers, and a Jump Force.
Oh, Jump Force. Jump Force. Jump Force.
Uh. Ah, Jump Force. Yeesh. Anyway, Pao, I'm sure you're voting for DOA 6.
Oh, yes.
So we go with
DOA
DOA 6, but I really feel the winner will be,
I feel Mortal Kombat or Smash will win.
yeah, those two.
Because
Probably Smash.
That's probably Smash, yeah.
no, you can't. I won't. I won't presume that Smash will run away with this
Yeah.
because
Because.
Mortal Kombat. Because Mortal Kombat is American made.
Yeah. America. America. Next one. Family game. Oh my god. I have a feeling Nintendo will win this one. I have a gut feeling that Nintendo will win this one. First one is Luigi's Mansion, Ring Fit Adventure, Super Mario Maker 2, Super Smash Brothers Ultimate, and Yoshi's Crafted World.
Wait, what? Super Smash Brothers is a family game?
I have no idea what they were thinking during that time, but the heck. But I have a feeling Mario Maker 2 will win this one. Family
Whatever Nintendo game. We'll go with Super Smash Bros.
game. Uh,
Because then you can beat up your family.
I'll just put Nintendo wins this one.
Yeah. Whoever wins, Nintendo wins.
Yeah, so the heck with it. Esports team. I have no idea who these people are, but they're all smiling. Astralis, G2 Esports, OG, San Francisco Shock, and Team Liquid. I voted Team Liquid because it
What?
sounds like Liquid Snake.
Yeah, why not Team Liquid?
Team Liquid. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm skipping the esports stuff because it's not that important to us.
Oh.
Anyway, I'll just read, but I won't put our vote here. Esports player, see Kyle Buga, Giersdorf. Yeah. Lee Faker Sanghyuk.
Faker.
League
Yeah,
of Legends
oh.
guy. Luka Perkovic or something. Yeah, I think it's
Another
Perkovic.
League of Legends guy.
Yeah, League of Legends.
He is?
Alexander Simple Kostliev. And Jay Sinatra won. Dalawa kasi A niya. Sinatra. And whoever wins, let your wallet vote. Hey, you voted for Kyle Buga. Giersdorf because he can buga a lot of stuff. Anyway, esports host Effie Sioux Deportier, Alex Machine Richardson, Paul Redeye Chalonier. These guys sound like liquor. Alex Golden Boy Mendez and
Oh,
Duan
Golden Boy.
Candice Yu Shuang. Oh, there's a hot Chinese chick here.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Then she gets my vote.
Okay,
I vote for Shock.
esports game of the year. So it's Counter Strike,
League of Legends.
Dota 2, League of Legends, Fortnite, and Overwatch.
League
What?
is gonna be League.
League of Legends. Looks
Yeah,
like it's
probably.
League of Legends. I think I'll mark that here. Esports. League of Legends. LOL.
Malaki yung League of Legends sa Philippines, right? It's like a
Oh, it's big here, man.
Oh yeah. Not
Is
not
it
as
bigger
big as
than
Dota.
Dota?
Not as big as Dota, but it's
But
pretty
yeah, it's
big.
big.
Pretty big and toxic.
especially-
Like, what do you call
It-
this?
it-
It's because it's like Korea is not big in Dota too, right? It seems like yung
I
nananalo
think-
palagi is like European team.
Malakas
Pero
din
sa
ng
league,
Dota sa
it's
sa Korea, I think. But I
Yeah.
think LOL.
Not as big as the league, right?
Yeah, LOL is
Yeah.
bigger.
Yeah, because I don't think like they're like Koreans do very well in Dota too. It's either Chinese or European keep winning. Dota.
Anyway, this is
China,
this next category did not make any sense. You're voting for the best event, and
What?
that's just weird. Anyway, 2019 Overwatch League Grand Finals, Evo 2019. I voted for that one. Fortnite
Evo
World Cup,
2019.
IEM Katowice 2019, League of Legends
What?
Championship, and the International 2019. So I just went with Evo because there's a lot of games in Evo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Just see-
But it's probably not gonna win.
yeah, I know.
Yeah,
Esports.
Sonic Fox versus Goichi. Evo was really good.
Yeah, but I don't think all the people have the same sentiments.
Yeah.
uh,
I feel like the international will win just because Valve.
yeah. Anyway, esports coach. I have no idea who these people are, but
Who is sports coach?
Eric Arden Hogue, Nuri Kane Jang. Oh, so Korean. Fabian Grab Sloman, Kim Koma Jongkyung, Tito Wan Soksha Merloz, and Danny Zonic.
Oh wait.
That's a Dota 2 guy, by the way. Danny Zonic Zorensen, that's CSGO.
Ah.
Majority of them are, the names I mentioned was LOL.
With what?
Nuri Jang, Fabian Loman, and Kim Jong Gyun. They're LOL.
Oh boy, I don't like the sound of that name.
I know, right?
That last one that you just said.
Kim Jong.
Jong Yun.
Kim Jong Un.
Right.
The first letter. Nobody will ever find out.
That's why he's a coach. He said he
Can't
commands.
say.
I'll go with the last one. The Tito Merlot, just because it's like
Merlot.
Tito and then there's wine
Merloz.
involved.
Tito Merlo. Okay. Let's go with that one. Content Creator of the Year. Courage. Dr. Lupo. Ewok.
The Cowardly Dog.
Yeah. Greg. Grefg. Grefg. And
Ewok might win.
Shroud. I actually voted for Ewok. So,
Ewok might win.
yeah. I
Because,
might win.
Because she's
Ewok.
well, one she's young.
Mhm.
Two, she's deaf.
And
so-
she's fresh.
Yeah.
Fresh.
I feel like she'll win because
That-
like our like I mean not to disparage her.
Mhm.
Like but I feel like whoever wins there won't win on the merit of their abilities.
Mm.
You know it's like the winner of a Best Picture in the Oscars,
Hmm.
the Best Picture winner of the Oscars is not always the best movie.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, of course.
Then,
So I mean, not. I mean, I don't want to discount or underestimate or say that she's bad, but she'll probably win because of reasons outside of content.
Content.
Mhm. Okay, Ewok. Next is community support.
Oh, League of Legends. Best community ever.
Unfortunately, it's not here. they
What
went
do you mean,
beyond.
Unfortunately? What do you mean, unfortunately?
I'd be really
Uh,
surprised if it was there.
Apex Legends, Destiny 2, Final Fantasy 14, Fortnite, and Rainbow Six Siege.
Are they just
Final Fantasy
are,
14.
are they just repeating the nominees for best ongoing game?
Exactly.
Well, I mean, it would have the biggest community or something, but Final Fantasy 14, because I can attest to the community there. It's really good.
Okay. LOL should be here. They're so toxic. I love it.
I mean, why isn't Monster Hunter on there?
Because there's no community online. You have to talk to them literally.
World?
The original Monster Hunters would rather look at you in your face than talk to you in a forum. That's
I mean,
how
what-
good they are.
I mean, Monster Hunter World.
Yeah, but you know, the veterans prefer to play face to face with their friends. Anyway, audio design, and it's not part of the ongoing
Music.
It's not part of the nominees, so there. Audio or design, so that's the sound effects, audio, stuff like that. A lot of people are saying Modern Warfare should win that because you can really hear everything. But
Well, Call of Duty always has good audio.
yeah,
Like, they've always had like really good like sound design.
hmm Anyway, here's
So-
the other nominees, just in case. Control, again. Death Stranding,
Uh-huh.
again. Gears 5, that's new. Resident Evil 2 and Sekiro.
Oh.
That's actually
Reasonable tong mga nominees na to. This is very reasonable.
I'm sad that Remnant is not on there.
Oh yeah.
Like Remnant had really good audio design.
Yep. But it's an indie, I think. They count it as an indie.
So what?
Not hardcore enough. Anyway, I think either Modern Warfare might win this or Death Stranding. One of those.
Yeah, or Control.
Control.
They gotta let Control win something.
Yeah. Anyway, let's go with Control on this one. What?
Yeah, let's go with Control because it sounds like a Janet Jackson.
Art direction. Okay, here's the usual suspects. Control,
Street Fighter 5.
Death Stranding, Gris, Sayonara Wild Hearts, Sekiro, and Zelda Link's Awakening.
No Dead or Alive 6.
Nope.
For shame. What a travesty.
Art direction on boobs.
Yeah.
I'd follow
What
that
a
direction
travesty.
anytime.
Travesty. I think Link's Awakening might win.
I hope
But-
so.
But I actually like Control's art direction.
Okay, so Link's Awakening or Control.
Yeah.
It could go
But you know,
either way.
No Dead or Alive 6 is kind of like what a travesty.
Anyway, best adventure game. The adventure game, is this really an adventure game? Borderlands 3.
Disqualify that. Disqualify that.
That's why I was looking at it in a weird way.
That's
Control,
So weird.
Death Stranding, Resident Evil 2, and Sekiro.
Wait, what?
Action
Wait,
adventure
what is
game.
this again?
Action adventure game. So
Action
Uh,
adventure.
action
Sekiro.
adventure game. Sekiro. You guys love Sekiro?
Sekiro's got something.
Yeah. Let's go with Sekiro.
Wait, but RE2?
Hmm.
I don't know
What
about
RE2
that.
is there?
I think RE2 beats Sekiro.
In a way, yeah, I like RE2 better.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with RE2.
Yeah, okay. Resident Evil 2. I really wish RE2 also wins Game of the Year.
Yeah, I think it's got a good chance.
No, because Death Stranding.
I don't know about that. like
Jeff
Death
Jeff
Stranding and all
Keighley,
that.
Jeff Keighley, Kojima.
I don't know about that.
They go way back.
The Game Awards in Kojima.
Yeah, I feel like it's gonna be the year.
It's gonna be the year. Anyway, action game again. This is very redundant. Action game. Apex Legends, Astral Chain, finally it's here. Call of Duty, Devil May Cry, Gears 5, and Metro Exodus. You already know what I voted for.
Death Stranding.
Yes!
Astral Chain
Astral Chain.
because of Lappy.
Lappy the best. Okay, here's the last one. Game of the Year. I think it's Death Stranding.
Death Stranding.
Yeah, probably gonna be Death Stranding.
Even if the envelope says something else, Jeff Keighley will just say Death Stranding.
That's right.
Para tumaas yung points niya with Kojima.
Yeah, he wants a cameo for the next. Oh,
And
Yeah,
Conan
Death
O'Brien
Stranding
is
will
in
win
Death
yeah.
Stranding, so yeah,
Yeah,
Game of the
that's
Year.
why.
Game of the Year!
Game of the Year because of
Speaking
Conan
of
O'Brien.
which, Kojima said his next game's gonna be a horror game.
Yeah, Conan O'Brien should be there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. There we go. Our votes are in. So, let's see what happens on the 12th of December. There we go. So, last one is Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. I'll let you guys take over on this one so that you can convince me if I should play this or not.
Don't dive in.
So far, it
Don't
really
dive.
looks good for a game.
Um,
3-1.
if you want a Star Wars Metroid Prime game,
Mhm.
this is the one.
Metroid Prime FPS.
No, but it's got the
It's like
but
it
it's
has
got
a
the-
Metroidvania kind of feeling.
yeah, it's like the same jumping puzzles kind of thing, the same thing where you unlock new abilities so you can access new areas and everything.
Ah,
It
that's
even
what they
uses
meant
the
by
same-
it.
Mm-hmm.
It even uses the same map system from Metroid Prime, so the map screen itself looks like it's from Metroid Prime, and you scan a lot of shit.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's very Metroid Prime.
But I also want to say the characters that you have, they're very they're very, I guess, lovable.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's a
Same.
very Star Wars.
Mhm.
I mean, I like that it feels like Star Wars.
Mhm.
Like you know how in KOTOR it feels like Star Wars.
Yeah.
Like yeah, it's got the same feel. So it's like it feels more like Star Wars than like Battlefront or something.
So you still have the same lightsaber fights that are I want to say flashy. It's flashy.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
But
so
it-
the
it's-
gameplay, I want to say it's pretty solid.
yeah. The lightsaber fights are like Sekiro, or like closer to Sekiro um, than any other game. Which
So
actually
more of
makes
a
sense.
counter system? Since it's Sekiro?
Yes, kind of.
Okay.
I mean, you can kill enemies even
Without-
without parrying or countering.
Yeah,
pero,
but it's a lot easier if you, because basically your block, you all have a block meter.
Mhm.
It's like
Ah,
because,
yeah,
you know,
Sekiro.
or you, your
Yeah.
stamina. Yep.
That
yeah,
makes
because
sense, yeah.
yeah, because your lightsaber should kill in one hit.
Yep.
But you know your enemies can block them, so it's like yeah, I can just block, so I don't get damage or something.
How about
it's-
story-wise? How did it play out?
It's a Star Wars theory.
The story is canon. It's the, what kind of like what happened after Order 66
Yep.
was.
I think that's the
took,
tutorial level, right? When Order 66 was given.
was
Yeah,
initiated.
Order 66 is when basically all the Jedi's are
Are either dead or in hiding just because now they're all being hunted down.
How about the abilities of the character? Is it any good?
you got the usual
I mean, the usual push, pull.
push, pull, and slow.
That-
I mean,
that- that's
you gain
basically it.
more. You gain more abilities. Enhancements to those abilities towards the end. Plus,
Yeah.
of course, you learn lightsaber techniques
Yeah,
and traversal techniques as well.
yeah, but your basic force powers are like push, pull, slow, and double jump, I guess. and
More
wall
like
run.
a
Wall running.
Beautiful Joe game.
Kind
Slow.
of, yes. But you can do the thing that Kylo Ren did, where he
The blaster bolt.
yeah
Yeah.
yeah you can slow the blaster bolt,
Mm.
and then it does the same effect.
Wait, you
The
can show
shaky
blaster
effect.
bolts? I didn't know that.
Yeah. So if one of them like you know the purge troopers who fire at you with lasers.
Oh, okay.
Like
You
if
can
they
stop
fire
the laser.
a strong hit, like they
Mhm.
do the red thing that you know you can't
Right,
block.
unblockable.
Yeah, you can slow them, and then their blast like
Oh.
slows down.
Then you can pull them
I
and
know
let it hit them.
Yes, pretty much. Yes. And then, yeah, but like I like that the effect that happens when you get out of hyperspace. It's like really nice.
Mm.
I think that's a loading screen.
It is. It
A
is.
really
It's
well-made
kind of
loading
hidden
screen.
loading screens.
It's a hidden loading screen, but it looks so cool. It's like, oh, it's so
Like-
cool. And then, and then
like
it
the
does-
Millennium Falcon
yeah,
going to hyperspace. Yeah.
yeah, and then it does the screen wipe when you land on the planet. You know, if you watch a lot of Star Wars movies,
Oh,
you
yeah,
know what the
screen wipe.
is.
Uh,
So it's like, it's so good.
What? No baby wipes. Just green wipes. Okay. Anyway, I'm planning to get Origin next year. I mean next month. Probably next month or next year, if I have enough cash. But I really want to try this one.
Yeah, it's like the first time in a long time that I've pre-ordered an EA game,
mhm.
which I never do.
It was better when they were EOA.
Yeah, because I. Yeah,
What
I
was the O
basically
again? I
Wait.
forgot.
The
nothing.
what?
It used to be
Nothing.
EOA, right? Or just
Well,
E with a big
uh,
circle in the middle and A.
Well, yeah, Electronic Arts, but well, it was more like their logo was like a square, a cube, a sphere, and a triangle, and a cone.
Uh huh.
So it looks like EOA.
Yeah.
But I don't know if.
But then
But
just
it was-
put electronics art in the button.
Yeah,
there.
it's
just
yeah,
electronics
it's
art.
Electronic Arts.
Yeah.
The logo itself is just EOA.
EOA.
Like it looks like EOA. because of
What
the
was
cube.
their game that I played with that logo? Test Drive?
Budok.
I can't remember.
No, test drive is Accolade.
Ah,
so-
Accolade. Okay.
Maybe Budokan or Michael Jordan in flight.
Yeah, that one, Michael Jordan in flight, with the real Michael Jordan videos.
Yep.
Saying that you
Or
suck.
yeah, or the Bulls versus Lakers versus Celtics.
Mhm.
Bulls versus Lakers. You know.
Nice, nice. Electronic Arts used to be cool. Now they're Google.
What?
Anyway, looks like they're getting their shit back due to them making Need for Speed as well, and looks like it's a solid game. So I hope they stop their bullshit and go through with those stuff. But the heck, it's EA. Anyway, anything else on Fallen Order you want to add?
You can change your lightsaber color.
Uh-huh. The look of your lightsaber, and of course it
Yeah.
doesn't have any effect. It's just
Yeah, it does-
cosmetic.
Cosmetic.
Yeah, it doesn't do anything, but you'll do it anyway.
Mhm.
You won't be able to resist from the,
Oh,
the
and it's
dark
not
side.
like yeah, right. It's not like the other Star Wars games where at some point you can choose between a light side or a dark side.
Mhm.
This game is not like that.
Yeah, it's like-
you're just Jedi. You're Jedi.
Yeah, like Force Unleashed, I guess.
Jedi
So you
throughout-
don't turn to the dark side.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Force Unleashed, you can turn to the dark side.
Force Unleashed you can. Yep.
Yeah.
One or two.
One. Two, I can't remember. I think you can.
Can
Yeah.
you in the
The first one, yes,
Wait.
definitely you can.
unless no, not in the PSP version, I think.
I don't think so. I don't know. I can't remember that version.
Yeah.
Anyway, the last version I played was the PC version. The first one I played was the Wii version, which is also on the PSP, and I can't remember if you can select the dark side that part. But on the PC,
You killed me!
Yeah, you killed me.
The Emperor needed to believe that you were dead.
Okay, so I guess that wraps everything up. So, anything else you guys want to add?
Don't go overboard with subscription.
Right.
Anyway,
Don't do that.
one of his
While I subscribe to Disney Plus.
Yes.
one of Pau's pet peeves in Xbox presentations and the Game Awards. Basically, I just watch the Game Awards because of the presentations. Is world premiere.
Yeah. World premiere. It's like, oh come on, man. it's like I cringe every time I hear that.
Xbox
I hear that
exclusive.
World premiere. Xbox exclusive. Like,
They should just hire Gilbert Gottfried for that one. World premiere.
Okay, Iago.
Xbox exclusive. You moron! Why am I not surprised?
why am I not surprised?
Get rid of you.
Are we gonna mention the Sonic redesign looks good?
Oh yeah. Thanks to Tyson Hesse or Hess, however he pronounces his last name. That's a
Yeah.
way better looking Sonic. Although Eugene Naka says it should be just one big eyeball.
But he's still gonna see it.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I was gonna see it even with the original design. So now that they've improved it,
You'll
I'm
see it
gonna see it.
more.
You might see it
Twice,
twice
yeah.
now.
yeah, it's like, yeah, like
I mean,
Uh,
the difference in design is way too big.
Sonic fans
Big
are
of a
trash,
difference.
and I am trash.
And that's how we walk. That's how we roll.
Like, I don't know. That's. I am a Sonic fan. Why? Why?
Ha! Furry! Sonic fans are furries.
Furries.
Yeah. That's a fact. They started furries, so the heck.
Eh,
Anyway,
Because of
the
Prince
real test that you are a Sonic fan is you've made your own Sonic character or some sort. And since you've played Forces, I believe you already have.
oh yeah,
So
I made the
yeah.
Aqua the Hedgehog.
The hedgehog. Kazuma.
Yeah,
Okay.
too bad I couldn't get the exact shade. But yeah,
There you go.
and you and the test of a Sonic fan is like you can name a worse Sonic game than Sonic 06.
Labyrinth.
Ugh.
I just made you depressed.
Yeah, because I played that game. And it's like I wish I didn't play that game.
I really
It's a
laugh
Sonic
at those Game Gear ads that says it's better than the Game Boy and stuff.
Well, I had the Game Gear, so yeah.
Game
It
Gear.
worked. So it worked.
When it works.
When those ads work, they work.
It works when you're near an electric outlet.
Or you have like tons of batteries.
Tons of batteries. Except Everready. Because those batteries are shit. It's the RC Cola of batteries. Fruit Stripe of
You're-
batteries.
Come on, our skull is not that bad.
That's why it's Fruit Stripe of batteries. You chew it a few times and it's gone. Anyway, anything else? We could wrap this up and go on with our lives.
Yeah. DOA 6 should have gotten art direction.
Yeah, boobs of the year. Fan service of the year.
I'm
Fans.
sad.
So that should be
I'm
for best physics.
Best physics. Yeah.
Man, poor Dead or Alive.
Best gravity simulator.
Poor Dead or Alive. Like, it tries so hard to be like taken seriously, but we don't care.
We don't
We
care.
don't care. Just give us the cheesecake. Actually, I'm playing Dead or Alive right now.
I see. Must challenge you. I haven't
But isn't
used
that
that.
what isn't that what Dead or Alive kinda did? They got made fun of because of the physics. So what they did was they
They just-
basically embraced it.
Yeah.
It's like, all right, cool.
Fine.
Yeah. Yeah, which is what.
We'll give you more of it.
Yeah, but then Itagaki left Team Ninja. And then they're like, okay, we gotta make this serious all serious. And then because the esports thing now is like you gotta be more, gotta have more decent looking characters or costumes or stuff. Anyway, but you know, what do I know? I just bought the season pass, 1 and 2. So it's like
Third
I-
world
I'm-
discount.
I am trash. Oh no, not the third world discount.
Oh,
I'm
Xbox!
playing on the Xbox.
Holy crap! You're rich. You're going overboard. You
Yeah.
just love it.
Well,
It's your money. We got nothing to do with it.
well, I'm enjoying this more than Tekken at least.
You're enjoying it more than Stadia.
Oh yeah,
Sheesh.
like uh, 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 when I bought the season pass 2, I never regretted it. Even though I'm only basically playing only as Hitomi. Like, yeah, you know, I could have saved money by just buying costumes for Hitomi, but nah, I want costumes for everybody.
Oh yeah, so you're playing on Xbox right now?
Yep.
No crossplay, right?
Nope.
Damn. Oh well.
It's Sony's fault.
Okay. Anything else, guys? We'll wrap it up. And wow, we finished on time. That's very weird.
That
We did.
feels weird.
Any shoutouts and other stuff?
He's
Shout
played
out
Dead
to-
or Alive. He's played Dead or Alive. I want more costumes. I want more season passes to waste my money on.
Breakable costumes. more, more tears.
Yeah. Well, technically, almost all costumes are breakable.
Yep, exactly. Except for the swimsuits, because they're already broken
Well,
in the first place.
They're already.
Okay, I guess that's it. So, to all the motherfuckers listening right now, thank you for listening, and
one of you.
yeah, have a great day. I have spoken. Bye bye.
It is written.